Struggling to turn views and likes into actual leads? Trust me, you're not alone. Most business owners and entrepreneurs waste a lot of money sending people to landing pages that never convert. But what if you could collect high quality leads directly inside Facebook without any extra clicks and at a fraction of the cost? That's exactly what Facebook ads instant forms allow you to do, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. By the end of this video, you'll be able to launch your first lead gen campaign and start generating leads and sales on autopilot. But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Marketing with Dev. Make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop new videos just like this one. And if you are a business owner or an entrepreneur and you want to learn how you can save 10 plus hours every week and generate more leads and sales for your business consistently, then click the link in the description and get instant access to my AI Content Machine course. It's going to show you everything you need to know to dominate content on social media and turn that content into sales in the bank. But with that out of the way, let's get back into the tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you're in the Ads Manager is go to the left here and select this green Create button. And you're going to create new campaign. And now we're taken to the campaign objective selection, and we're going to select a leads campaign. And we're going to select continue, and we're going to select manual leads campaign. That's just how I like to do it. I've been doing it for a long time, so I know exactly how I like my campaigns to look. Now we are brought inside of the campaign, and the first thing that we're going to want to do is going to be to name this campaign. And the way we name our campaign is like this. So if it's a campaign that is going to cold traffic or people who have never seen us before, it's going to be labeled L1. If it's a campaign that's going to warm traffic or people who have seen us or interacted with us in the past, it will be labeled L2. So it's L1 because this is going to cold traffic. In the middle, we just have what are we actually trying to accomplish. So for this example, let's just say we're some type of service-based company and we're offering free estimates, right? So you enter your information into the lead form, and then we'll get back to you within 24 hours to coordinate our free estimate. And then at the end, we always just have the type of campaign that we're running. So this is a leads campaign. So we just always have that tag at the end. And we can go to next in the bottom right. So conversion location. Well, the first thing we're going to do is name this ad set name. That's what we would usually name it. But I'm not going to go into complete depth about targeting and creative and copy in this video. I have a ton of videos on that you guys can look at if you guys need help with that. But I kind of just wanted to focus on the forms of this lead form video because that's the most important part of the lead form strategy, is getting those forms set up and things like that. So that's what I'm going to spend most of this focusing on. So conversion location, we're going to select instant forms. Going down to daily budget, you're going to select your budget, whatever you want to select it. I would recommend, having at least 3 different ad sets that have at least $20 a day. But again, I'm not getting into all of those details for this video. Just going to show you guys about the lead forms. And then, once we have all of that set up, you're going to select your locations, you're going to select your audiences, all that good stuff. And then you're going to go to the bottom right and select next. And then you would name your ad. So I don't know, just name it anything. If you're using a video, I don't know, video 1 maybe, whatever the case may be. Facebook page, you're going to upload your Facebook page. You're going to make sure that your Facebook page is selected. Instagram account, same thing. This is just a demo account for me, which is why you don't see that there. Ad setup, we're going to create ad. And now for destination, we get to the instant form. So tell us where to send people immediately after they click your ad. So we're going to select create form. And now this is where we are brought into actually editing the form. So right here, we have form name. So let's just name this free estimate, right? You can name it whatever you want, whatever that would fit and be most appropriate for your business. Form type, so you can select between more volume, use a form that's quick to fill out and submit on a mobile device, or higher intent. Add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their info. So this is kind of up to you. If you want more volume, they may be, a lower quality of lead, but more people may fill it out, or you can go for higher intent, which may give you less, but those people who do fill it out may have a higher intent to actually want to work with you. So that's going to be dependent on you. We'll just stick with more volume for the sake of this example. And you can also select rich creative, which is hold your audience's attention with this form that integrates your company's images and messaging, including an optional about us, product detail, and review sections. I mean, you can do that if you want, but it's definitely not necessary. And so we'll go to the bottom right now and select next. So background image and greeting, these two things are optional, but you can have these if you want. Go to next. And now this is where we're actually getting into the questions. So these are the common questions right here. These are recently used, but how did you hear about us? When do you want to get started? What is your current job title? What is your preferred contact method? What is your age? Or you can add a question right here. So you can add multiple choice, add short answer, add a conditional answer, which means show only answer choices that apply, change them based on previous answers, or you can have an appointment request. So let people request a time to actually meet with you. So for the sake of this example, we're just gonna go short answer. So what kind of service are you looking for, right? So we're giving free estimates. I don't know, add a question like that. And you guys are gonna add whichever questions you need to add to, answer the questions you need to get you the information that you need for whatever it is that you need it for, right? So add all of the questions that you need. And this is the information that gets collected. So their email, their full number, and their phone number, right? So make sure you have all of that as well. It's very important that you actually take the time to think about the question that you want to ask, because you may not get the opportunity to interact with this person again. So you want to extract all of the right information, the important information that you need to be able to potentially follow up with this lead in the future if they do fall off. And after you do that, we can go over to next. And you're going to need to have a privacy policy, right? So you're going to have a link to a privacy policy from your website. If you don't have one already, it's quick to make one, but Facebook just requires you to have one if you want to do lead form ads. So once you have your privacy policy, you're just going to paste that link right there. And then next, we have our ending, right? So this is the headline, this is the description, additional actions, share a URL for people to visit your website, view file, call business, chat on WhatsApp. So whatever it is, whatever you want the next step to be, you guys can select that right there. If I was a business that take calls, I would probably have call business right here, because after somebody fills out a lead form, they may have questions right on top of their head and they might want to talk to someone. So that might be a good strategy right there. And link, we're going to have the link to your website, call to action, whatever you want it to be. If you have the link to your website, then it's going to be view website. And then in the bottom right, you would select create form, and then you would upload that form to the campaign, and you will be all good to go. And then after you finish with the rest of your campaign, you guys can press publish in the bottom right corner, and then Facebook will review your ads. You will be good to go. And again, like I said, if you guys want, additional tutorials on how to actually set up the entire campaign, meaning from Facebook ad videos to copy to targeting, I have those videos. They'll be in the description below. So don't think that I'm just leaving you guys hanging. I just have made videos like that so many times that I didn't want to make this video any longer than it needed to be, talking about things that I already did. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop new videos just like this one. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.